Hello and welcome back to Bits and Bobs. Today I'll be showing you 3 ways to clean coins. What? Stop! Now, this is, before we begin, advice. Do not clean coins. If you clean coins, you'll destroy their value, unless they have value only based on, well, first, if they're not any value to them, just, worthless kind of coins, or only face value coins, can still spend them, or coins that are only valued off their metal content, so a 1 ounce silver coin is always worth what 1 ounce of silver is worth. But if you have any coins that are numismatically, or therefore collectively valued, so if they're old, if they're rare, collectible, coins, don't clean them. It will ruin their value. But, especially on the silver side of things, if you have silver coins that are a bit dirty, a bit tarnished, you want to clean them up. Or, I guess at the end of the day, even if you do have a bit of a collectible coin that you want to clean, you're never going to sell it, so the value doesn't matter. These are 3 ways. I'll stop rambling in a minute, I promise. But here we go. Let's jump into 3 ways to clean your coins, but take caution when cleaning as it will destroy value. Let's begin though with method number 1 to clean your coins. Right, so we begin. Here are the first 2 coins we'll be cleaning. We have a silver Britannia with some sort of toning around the sides there, a bit of a browny, yellowy discoloration or toning around the edges of this Britannia, so not the cleanest or the nicest of looking silver Britannias. That's 1 coin we'll be cleaning with this method. As you can see, they're very sort of discoloured and stained. The other coin is this one, a very dirty florin. Look at the obverse of this, and remember this, by the way. Look how brown that is. Almost looks like a penny. The George V one there, so brown and discoloured. But now, let's begin cleaning. So, step 1 is to get a bowl and some tin foil, or some kitchen foil. We then roll it out, and we need to put it in the bowl, so we're making a sort of protective layer in the bowl of tin foil. So we'll do this now, and sort of, crimp it around the edges so it's all on nice and securely, so it doesn't sort of spill out or go anywhere when we concoct our cleaning fluids. So, just putting that in there now. There we go. So that's in there nice and secure around the edges as well. Now that's done, we need to go on to step 2, and that is to get some baking soda. As we can see here, baking powder, baking soda, bicarbonate of soda, whatever you call it, that kind of stuff. We then will get a spoon and put a few spoonfuls of the baking powder or baking soda, like I say. We'll put some of this in the bowl. Okay, so that is in there now, and the next step is to add our coins. You can do this 1 at a time or a few, as long as there's not too many, but I'm going to just use 2. Pop the 1 and the 2 coins in there, in the tin foil, in the baking powder, and then add boiling water. So I'm going to spill it everywhere, don't do that, but so that's gone everywhere. Be careful, because it is going to be boiling water you need. So boil the kettle and pour in some boiling water, and you can see it here, it will begin to fizz and bubble up. We'll then add some more of the baking powder on top, really sort of adding to this concoction, and it should, if you've done it right, bubble and fizz and foam up like you can see there. And of course, don't put your hands in it, as it will be boiling water, so you must be careful about this with boiling water. So leave it for 10 minutes. As you can see here, it'll do its thing over the 10 minutes, bubbling and fizzing and hopefully cleaning our coins. Then, of course, it's going to be still hot, so get a spoon and fish out the coins. So I'm going to try and find them in here. There is 1, I think, or maybe both. There we go. Both coins are there in the spoonful, and then they are putting there on the kitchen towel, and hopefully not making too much more of a mess. Now this part you should wear gloves. I didn't have any gloves, I've got a plastic bag. Wear gloves, hold the coins, and scrub them in the mixture. It shouldn't be too hot by now after you've left it for 10 minutes. But just got to bathe the coins in this mixture, scrub them around, of course, wear a glove. I've got my hand in a plastic bag because that's the best I had to hand. So there we go, you can see now scrubbing the coins, like so. Then here is some cold water, which is just normal tap water. Pop the coins in there, and that'll give them sort of a final rinse off. As you can see, I'll get the other one in there in a moment. There we go, the second of the 2 coins going in there, getting a rinse off from this concoction we've made to clean them. Right, so then we leave that for a while, rinse them off, shake it around a bit, scrub them about. Again, I would recommend gloves, but clean them off in there. Let's have a look. So here's the Britannia. This one wasn't dirty, it was discoloured, so they might not work as well for that, but I think it kind of has taken a bit of the discoloration off, maybe. I don't, say for yourself what you think. Has it worked? But for a dirty coin, here's a before. Remember how dirty and brown and horrid this was? Here's the before. Looking to the after for that florin, look at this. The reverse is lovely, and the obverse that was all brown, you can now see is silvery again.
So it has definitely worked and removed lots of the dirt of this coin. There may be a better method to removing dirt than removing discoloration.
Okay, so now on to method number 2.
Now, method number 2 is not for cleaning dirt off coins, this is how to remove milk spots. What are milk spots? Well, you can see on silver coins, there are areas that get a sort of white haze over them. You can see here, and on the other ones, a sort of white haze or white sort of patch of discoloration on some silver coins. These are known as milk spots, as they usually begin as spots and then grow, like you can see all around the edge here, into a big milky white stain on these silver coins. Now this happens to a lot of coins, but apparently the way to remove them is as simple as using a simple rubber, just a simple sort of school stationary rubber that you can then rub out the surface milk spots and regain the silver shine. So I'm just rubbing it over here, so there's a time lapse of me scrubbing at the coin with the rubber, and we can see, I'll do some before and afters and some comparisons, but it has kind of worked. So we can see it has kind of removed some of the haze in the area in which I cleaned it. You can see a little triangle I missed up here. This corner here kind of thing has a triangle of milk spot. So if I scrub that bit again, now then we can see if that is still there, which it isn't, to be fair. So it has actually worked in giving the coin back some of its original color. So it works okay, but it's a long and tedious process.
And then finally, with method number 3 to clean your coins.
This one is how to remove corrosion. This is also not just me showing you these methods, but also testing them for myself, like I say. So we have some corroded coins here, an old shilling, a bit manky and horrid. This 2p coin, again, pretty nasty thing. And this penny here is absolutely horrible. I mean, look at the rust and the... I mean, that is a very, very nasty coin indeed. Let's see what we can do to help it out. Well, this is going to be the vinegar bath method. So get any just random vinegar and pour it into a mug. As you can see here, it doesn't need to be too much as long as the coins can be submerged. It doesn't need to be too deep as the coins, are not very large. But there we go, filling up the mug with the vinegar. That should be more than enough. And then I'll pop the coins in. And the key with this method is patience or waiting. So they're in there now. I'm now going to leave these coins in there for around 10 hours. So I'll leave them for 10 hours. And now we are back 10 hours later, pouring out the vinegar. I would recommend doing this in the sink. Let's have a look at the coins and how they have changed. So, here is the penny. Now some of that corrosion is still on there, but behind it, the actual coin surface is much lighter. Again, with this one here, we'll give it a bit of a scrub and a clean up later, but you can see all of the green is gone, and it's a bit of a lighter color, lighter tone for those coins. And this one here looks a bit shinier. A lot of the dirt is still there. Maybe a use of both methods would be helpful for these coins.
And there we go. Now comment down below which of these you think worked best, and if you would use these. Now personally, up till now I've never cleaned coins. Did a few for the purposes of the video, and after this video I'm not going to clean any more coins, because cleaning coins does destroy their value, and it just isn't a good thing to do in my opinion. But like I say, if they are of course your coins that you own in your collection, and you're free to do with them as you wish. So here is just a little bit of advice for those wishing to clean coins. And like I say, and I haven't said yet, but please do comment below any other methods you know of cleaning coins that you might use if you wish to clean coins. There we go. I'll stop now because I'm just going to be rambling on about hating cleaning coins. I don't want to do it. Don't do it, please. But if you do such a thing, now you know how to do it. If you've enjoyed, then please leave a like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time on Bits and Bobs. Bye for now.